He had buried half the county with a Bible and a calm. Knew the words for every sorrow, knew which hymns could carry on. But when his own heart broke open, he forgot how grief should sound. For the first time in 40 years, he let somebody sit him down. Even the shepherd needs a hand when his own knees touch the ground. Even the one who leads the herd needs a voice to lead him out. Faith ain't never meant to prove that pain can't reach a man. Even the shepherd needs a hand. He said I should be stronger. Someone answered, you have been. But strength is not refusing what the Lord sends through a friend. No one asked him for a sermon, no one needed him to rise. They just stayed there in the quiet till the tears came to his eyes. Even the shepherd needs a hand when his own knees touch the ground. Even the one who leads the herd needs a voice to lead him out. Faith ain't never meant to prove that pain can't reach a man. Even the shepherd needs a hand. He had taught them grace for years. Now they gave it back to him, not with perfect holy answers, but by simply walking in. Sometimes love becomes the prayer when no words can understand, and mercy wears the faces of the ones who take your hand. Even the shepherd needs a hand when the night is deep and long. Even the heart that knows the scripture needs another heart song. He stood again, but not alone, and that was where hope began. used to carry sorrow. Now he lets love carry him. You stood there brave and shaking, like the truth might break my heart. I heard the weight you carried before you let it start. I had dreams I never asked you if they fit the soul you wore. Then I saw my fears standing where love should have opened more. I don't need perfect words tonight, I just need to get this right. I loved you before I understood, and I'll love you after I do. You don't have to earn my arms by being who I pictured you. If your life looks different than the dream I drew for you, I loved you before I understood. I love the truth of you. I'm sorry for the silence that made you feel alone. For every time I worry felt colder than a home. You were not asking permission, you were asking to be seen. And I was slow to realize what trust in me could mean. I loved you before I understood, and I love you after I do. You don't have to earn my arms by being who I pictured you. If your life looks different than the dream I drew for you, I loved you before I understood. I love the truth of you. A child is not a mirror for the life we meant to live. Love is not agreement, it is room enough to give. I'm still learning how to listen, I'm still laying fear aside, but nothing you have told me could take you from my life. I loved you before I understood. Now I'm trying to understand, not to change the way you're living, not to pull you back again, just to know the and you're still beloved to me. Come sit beside me, tell me again. I'm listening now. I raised him on, don't complain, and finish what you start. Told him strength was working hard and hiding every hurt. When he said he'd train in nursing, I said that life ain't meant for you. He didn't fight or raise his voice, he just did what he knew. I raised him to be a man, then he showed me what a man could be. Not the loudest in the hard times, but the calm when fear runs deep. Strength ain't always carrying more than anybody sees. I raised him to be a man, then he showed me what a man could be. When his mother's health grew weaker, he knew every way to help. Never made her feel embarrassed when she couldn't help herself. He spoke gently through her anger, stayed patient through her pain. While I stood there feeling helpless, he brought comfort back again. I raised him to be a man, then he showed me what a man could be. Someone steady in the sorrow, someone strong enough to grieve. Strength ain't always standing tall, sometimes it means bending low. I raised him to be a man, but there was so much I didn't know. One evening I said, son, forgive me, I was wrong about your choice. He said, Dad, you came around, that matters more than being right. There was no pride inside his answer, no old anger left to prove. Just the kind of quiet mercy I had never taught him to use. I thought a man protected by never showing fear. My son protected people by letting them feel safe near him. Everything I called weakness was the finest strength I'd seen. He became his own good man and made a better man of me. I raised him to be a man, then he showed me what a man could be. Kind without apology and brave enough to feel. Now when someone asks about him, I don't talk about what he does. I say my son knows how to care when caring matters most. I gave that boy my name, he gave that name a better meaning.
yourself smaller, so your anger had more room. Learn to call the silence mercy when it only meant you'd won. You never had to raise a hand to make me doubt my name. I wore your version of me till I nearly stayed that way. The kindest thing you ever did was leave before I lost the woman I could be. You meant it as a punishment, but it gave my life back to me. Or pretend the hurt was grace, but the kindest thing you ever did was leave and let me take my place. At first, freedom felt like failure. Resting felt almost like shame. I kept hearing your opinion every time I chose a change. Then one morning I made a choice without wondering what you'd say. And that small unborrowed answer gave my own voice back its strength. The kindest thing you ever did was leave before I lost the woman I could be. You meant it as a punishment, but it gave my life back to me. I won't soften what you damaged. I won't carry all the blame. The kindest thing you ever did was leave and let me speak my name. I don't need to hate you. Hatred keeps you in control. I can name what you diminished without giving you my soul. What you call my weakness was the strength to finally see I was never hard to love. You just needed me to leave me. The kindest thing you ever did was leave. Now I know the woman I can be. I speak without permission. I sleep without apology. You thought I'd fall apart without you. You were certain I would grieve. But the kindest thing you ever did was leave and hand my future back to me. You left to make me lonely. I stayed and became whole. have my brother than the last word tonight. Rather lay down all blame than keep proving I was right. If pride is all that's left of us, then pride can step aside. I'd rather have my brother than be right. We went years without speaking over things that changed with time. Both of us kept rehearsing our own wounded side. Every birthday felt unfinished, every blessing felt half said, till the people who once raised us would agree the life we led. I'd rather have my brother than the last word tonight. Rather lay down all blame than keep proving I was right. What good is being certain if it costs you blood and time? I'd rather have my brother than be right. He looked older when I saw him. I suppose I did the same. There was gray around the edges of the boy who shared my name. He said, I don't know where to start. I said, start anywhere you can. Then two grown men stood quiet, trying not to cry like men. No one won the silence, we just lost too many years. Age has a way of showing what matters and what won't. The hill you swear you'll die on can leave you standing there alone. So I reached across the distance that I helped to keep alive, and the brother I remembered was still waiting in his eyes. I'd rather have my brother than the last word tonight. Rather say I missed you than keep sharpening my pride. Let the old hurt lose its power, let the younger fools be kind. I'd rather have my brother than be right. He asked, are you still angry? I said, not enough to lose you twice. I thought love needed grander things than showing up on time. Kept trying to impress her while I missed the warning signs. She never wanted perfect, never asked me to be rich. She only wanted all of me, not whatever I had left. I called her expectations high till I heard how small they were. She wasn't hard to please, I was hard to teach. man who heard her speak. She wasn't hard to please, I was hard to teach. When she quit asking questions, I thought we'd found our peace. I didn't know that quiet meant her heart had ceased to reach. Then she said, I'm not leaving, but I can't live half loved. That one honest sentence did what shouting never could. She wasn't hard to please, I was hard to teach. She asked for my attention, I gave her everything but me. She didn't need a hero, just a man who heard her speak. She wasn't hard to please, I was hard to teach. To hear, I say what I appreciate while she is standing near. Love ain't kept by guessing what tomorrow might forgive. It lives in daily choices to be present while you live. She wasn't hard to please, I was hard to teach. Now I give her my attention, not the leftovers of me. She never needed changing, I just needed eyes to see. She wasn't hard to please, I was hard to teach. She laughs when I admit it, says you're learning, finally. First time Daddy said sorry, I was old enough to cry. Not because the word was perfect, but because I knew he tried. He was raised to keep it hidden. Pain was something men outgrew. Love was work and keeping quiet, not a thing you talked into. So I learned to read his silence, learned to guess what he might feel, and I carried half his hardness, thinking that was being real. The first time Daddy said sorry, something old broke loose in me. All the years I spent pretending I was fine enough to leave. He said, son, sorry. I saw softness in his eyes. He didn't make excuses, didn't blame the way he came, didn't ask me to forget it, didn't dress it up with shame. He said, I thought I was protecting what a man was meant to be, but I see the way I taught you made you scared to feel like me. The first time Daddy said sorry, something old broke loose in me. All the years I spent pretending I was fine enough to leave. He said, son, I didn't know better, but that don't make it right. The first time Daddy said sorry, I saw softness in his eyes. Forgiveness ain't a river washing everything away. It is two hearts standing honest with the truth they couldn't say. I was not a boy that evening, he was not a man of stone. We were just two wounded people, tired of being alone. The first time Daddy said sorry, I didn't get my childhood back, but I got the man before me, brave enough to face the past. Now I tell my own sons freely what he struggled hard to say. Love don't make you weaker when it learns to speak that way. The first time Daddy said sorry, I finally heard I love you. They said he wasn't much to look at, gray around the eyes, moved a little slow and kept his distance for a while. I knew that kind of silence, I had worn it since she left. So I signed my name below his and took him home with me. Old dogs and old men don't need saving all at once, just a little room for breathing and a reason to get up. Two hearts with too much quiet can still learn to trust again. Sometimes grace comes walking slowly with old dogs and old men. He didn't ask me questions when the evening settled hard, just laid down close enough to to know I wasn't by myself. The first time that he trusted me, he rested by my chair, and something in my lonely heart remembered how to care. Old dogs and old men don't need saving all at once. Just a little room for breathing and a reason to get up. Two hearts with too much quiet can still learn to trust again. Sometimes grace comes walking slowly with old dogs and old men. I thought I had no love left that wasn't buried in the past. Then he looked at me one morning like he knew I could come back. We did not fix each other, we just stayed and stayed again, till the house felt less like sorrow and more like two old friends. Old dogs and old men still have good years left to give, still can learn a softer way to stay, forgive and live. Now he sleeps without his shaking, now I laugh without pretending. Sometimes grace comes walking slowly with old dogs and old men. I thought I brought him home, turns out he brought me back.
We ain't good at staying mad. We can try, but it don't last. You start smiling, I start folding. There goes all that righteous wrath.
Love ain't always sweet and easy. Sometimes wrong meets stubborn pride.
We ain't good at staying mad, but we're getting good at making right.
You go quiet when you're cornered, I get louder when I'm scared. We both know the quickest words are the ones that ain't quite fair.
You say, darling, let me finish. I say, you've said enough. Then 5 minutes after leaving, I remember we're in love. She can win with one raised eyebrow, I can lose by saying calm down. 20 years have taught me that's the fastest way to drown. I may need a little distance, she may need the truth right then, but neither one can hold a grudge past 10:30.
We ain't good at staying mad. We can try, but it don't last.
One says sorry, one says me too, and the worst is in the past.
Love ain't never been perfection. It's two hearts that still come back.
We ain't good at staying mad, and we're mighty proud of that. every time.
You still leave before I'm finished.
You still follow close behind.
We may never master arguing,
but we know what love requires.
Put the pride down before morning, and don't let anger tend the fire.
We ain't good at staying mad.
Thank the Lord it never lasts.
We have learned a little mercy
from the troubles that have passed.
We may bend each other's patience,
but we never break the tie.
We ain't good at staying mad. We're too good at making right.
You still think you were right?
Mostly.
Come here.
I said sorry till the word couldn't carry what I'd done. I thought tears would prove I meant it. Thought regret could make things right. Like hurting when you lost me could erase that faithless night. But sorrow centered on myself was just another selfish act. You were living with the damage. I was begging for you back. You don't owe me one more hearing. You don't owe me one more chance. I owe you better than sorry, better than promises made scared. I owe you the man I should have been, when you still believed I cared. So I won't beg you to forgive me or ask your heart to turn around. I owe you better than sorry, whether you are here or not. I used to think that feeling guilty meant that I had finally changed, but pain that only circles me won't ease the hurt I gave. Now I tell the truth in little things when lying would be kind. I keep my word when no one sees and face what once I'd hide. Change ain't what I promise, it's what I choose when no one's watching. Maybe someday someone trusts me, maybe no one ever will, but I won't use a better future to pretend I never failed. I cannot give your peace back or return the faith you spent. All I can do is live the truth my apology should have meant. I owe you better than sorry. I'll live it from here on out. You don't owe me another chance. I owe you a changed man.
A man ain't just his work, though work can shape his hands. He's the love he brings through hard days, and the way he learns to stand. They called us in one morning, said the numbers didn't hold. I nodded like it missed me, then drove away feeling old. I had given them my strong years, never thought they'd let me go. Funny how a grown man can feel small and not let it show. I thought my name was written in the labor I could do. Then love looked straight at me and said, that ain't all of you. A man ain't just his work, not the title, not the pay, not the hours he gives away till his own heart starts to fray. He is more than what they ended, more than what the hard times hurt. When everything gets taken, a man ain't just his work. My youngest asked me softly if I had some time that day. I almost said, I'm busy, out of habit and old shame. And I sat and really listened while she told me what she dreamed. And I found a piece of living that I'd missed while being needed. A man ain't just his work, not the title, not the pay, not the hours he gives away till his own heart starts to fray. He is more than what they ended, more than what the hard times hurt. When everything gets taken, a man ain't just his work. There is honor in the working, there is pride in honest sweat, but a soul was never measured by a check it didn't get. I can start again tomorrow, I can learn another way, but tonight I know my children still know my name. A man ain't just his work. knows his own. How he stands when plans fall over, how he makes a hurt heart known. I lost the thing that named me, then found the life I'd missed. A man ain't just his work, he is loved beyond it. I walked in feeling broken, they looked up and I was whole. Some endings don't need enemies, some goodbyes don't need a war. We couldn't keep on living the way we had before, but we kept our boy from carrying what belonged to me and you. Some endings don't need enemies, when love has one more job to do. We had said enough to wound us, and too little that could heal. By the time we stopped pretending, there was nothing left to build. But you never used his birthday as a chance to settle scores, and I never made him choose which one of us he loved more. We couldn't save the marriage, but we could still save him. When he asked why things were changing, we told him plain and true. We stopped being good together, but we'll still be good to you. He could speak your name around me without watching how I take it. He never had to split his heart to give us both a place in it. Some endings don't need enemies, some goodbyes don't need a war. We couldn't keep on living the way we had before, but we kept our boy from carrying what belonged to me and you. Some endings don't need enemies, when love has one more job to do. I used to think forgiveness meant the past was somehow right. Now I know it sometimes means you don't pass the hurt along. We let the blame end with us, though the marriage had to end. And slowly we became two decent people again. Some endings don't need enemies, some love can change its name. We couldn't give him one life, but we gave him one safe place. He grew up never doubting that our love for him was true. Some endings don't need enemies, when love has one more job to do. He never had to choose us, we chose him.
years we spoke in schedules and worries we could share. Who needed shoes, who needed rides, who needed one more prayer. Then one day all that needing started loosening its hold, and I looked across at you like someone I should know.
I miss the way you saw me before the years got full, before I became the steady hands that held the whole house still.
I didn't want our love to feel like something we outgrew. So I asked you, do you miss me? You said more than I knew. We're learning to be us again, not starting from the start, just finding where the lovers went inside these working hearts.
We raised a life around us, now the room is ours to mend.
After being everything to them, we're learning to be us again. We took a walk for no good reason, talked without a list. You laughed at something foolish, and I remembered what I missed.
I wore the dress I used to save for somewhere we never went. You said, darling, you look beautiful, and I knew you still meant it.
Love can get buried under doing what it must, but it doesn't mean it's gone when it grows quiet under dust.
Children change your seasons, time will change your skin,
But a heart can still come home
to the one it chose back then.
We're learning to be us again, with older hands and eyes.
No need to chase the young years back to feel this love alive.
We gave them all our mornings,
Now the evening feels like grace.
after being everything to them, we're finding our own place. We didn't lose each other,
We just had to meet again. They called me the steady one when trouble found our name. I knew who needed calling, I knew who hid their pain. I kept the younger ones together kept the bad news sounding kind, but nobody ever asked me what was breaking in my mind. Even the strong one gets tired, even the steady hands shake. After holding everybody, there is only so much weight. I was not made weaker when I finally let them see. Even the strong one gets tired, even the strong one needs. I had learned to smile at sorrow like it couldn't reach my bones. Made a habit out of helping till I forgot I had my own. Then my sister brought me supper, and my brother took my hand. Said, you don't have to earn us, we already understand. That was the first night I let myself be held. Love is not a ledger where the strongest pay the most. It is letting someone near you when your courage needs a home. I still rise when I am needed, but I do not rise alone. Now the family I carried knows how to carry me. Even the strong one gets tired, even the faithful heart bends. After being everybody's shelter, you may need a place to rest. There is grace in being honest, there is strength in being seen. Even the strong one gets tired, even the strong one needs. I thought love meant never falling. Now I know it means letting them catch me.
She learned to say her own name like it wasn't asking much, like her heart can still be gentle and still need its own love. For years she answered quickly to whoever needed care before the day could ask her. She was already there. She knew how to hold worry without letting it show. somewhere in the giving. She forgot where she could go. She learned to say her own name, not in anger, not in shame. After years of being needed, she remembered, she remained. She could love them without leaving. Every part of her behind. She learned to say her own name, and it sounded right this time. At first it felt too selfish to want a little space, to laugh without explaining, or rest without a case. But the one she loved still loved her when she let herself breathe, and the world did not fall over when she chose one thing she dreamed. There is no wrong in blooming after seasons spent as rain, no sin in finding color after carrying the pain. She had not lost her kindness, she had not loved them less. She just found the woman waiting under all that tenderness. She learned to say her own name with a soft and steady grace, not to leave the ones who loved her, but to meet her own face. Now her joy sits at the table like it finally belongs. She learned to say her own name, and the whole house heard a song. She didn't leave love behind, she brought herself along. Annie's little boy got sick, the bills came hard and fast. Her husband took what work he found, but every week fell short. Nobody there had money they could easily give away. Still one by one the people came and found another way. Everybody brought something, nobody came with nothing. A little time, a little hope, a way to keep love coming. We weren't rich, but when they needed us, we gave could spare. Everybody brought something, and somehow there was enough there.
Some watched the younger children, some covered hours at work. Some gave 5, some gave 50, some just stayed when days got worse.
No one asked to owe them, no one kept a written score. They only saw a family that shouldn't hurt alone. Everybody brought something, nobody came with nothing. A little strength, a steady word, a way to keep hope coming. We weren't rich, but when they needed us, we gave what we could spare. Everybody brought something, and somehow there was enough there. One woman said, I wish that I could give you more.
And he held her close and answered, you already came.
That's more than before. Years later, when another name was spoken with concern,
and he was the first one asking,
what can we do in turn?
kindness never stays in one place, it travels where it's needed.
What was given to one family became a town believing. Everybody brought something, nobody came with nothing. A little faith, a willing heart, a way to keep love coming. We weren't rich, but we had enough when every hand was shared. Everybody brought something, and love made up the rest. Nobody had everything, but everybody had something. He came in clean and trembling, with a past he couldn't hide. Said, ma'am, I won't blame you if you tell me not this time. She read the fear he carried, then looked him in the face. Said, I don't hand out pardons, but I do believe in change. Everybody said no. She gave him one maybe, not a free ride from the past, not a promise it'd be easy, just a chance to show tomorrow he could meet it differently. Everybody said no. She gave him one maybe. He showed up before sunrise, kept his word and kept it plain. Did the work that no one noticed, never once complained. Some folks waited for the old him to come walking back around, but she kept seeing effort where they only looked for doubt. Everybody said no. She gave him one maybe, not a free ride from the past, not a promise it'd be easy, just a chance to show everybody said no. She gave him one maybe. Years can pass and still not change the way some people see, but one good chance can open what a locked heart wants to be. Mercy ain't pretending that the wrong was never done. It is leaving room for someone to become more than what they've run from. 10 years later he saw a young man standing scared where he had stood. The whole room leaned toward no again, like people often would. He said, I know that look he's wearing, I know what shame can do. Give him clear rules, give him hard work, and give him one chance too. Everybody said no. He gave him one maybe. Not a free ride from the past, not a promise it'd be easy. Just a chance to show tomorrow he could meet it differently. Everybody said no, but Mercy said maybe. One maybe became a living, and a living became alive.
But it brought me back to me. Some change comes too late for love, but right on time for peace. I thought healing meant her footsteps turning toward me down the track, but better didn't bring her back. It just taught my heart to last. At first I cleaned my language just to sound like I had grown. Said the prayer she used to ask for when I found myself alone. I kept waiting for forgiveness, like a prize that I could win. But a man don't change for credit and call that changing then. Better didn't bring her back, but it brought me back to me. Some change comes too late for love, but right on time for peace. I learned how to hold my temper, how to let the truth unpack. Better didn't bring her back, but I ain't turning back. I stopped blaming all my raising, stopped hiding in my hurt, started doing what I promised without needing it to work. Some mornings still felt empty, some evenings still felt long, but slowly I quit asking what her leaving had done wrong. can be what came before. I hope she knows her leaving wasn't wasted on my soul. She lost a man who loved her, but taught him how to grow. Better didn't bring her back, but it brought me back to me. It gave my shame a language, it gave my pride release. Now I can wish her well without reaching for the past. Better didn't bring her back, but it made the better last. Some love doesn't come back home, some love leaves and saves you. I can miss you and still move on, cry a little and still stay gone. Love can echo without calling me back. I can miss you and live with that. I used to think remembering meant I had not healed, like every tender memory made the leaving less real. But time has been a teacher with a quiet, steady hand. It showed me missing someone doesn't mean I should go back. I can miss you and still move on. I can love what we once had. I can bless the better moments without wanting the bad back. You can cross my mind sometimes, and I can let you pass on through. I can miss you and still move on. That's the last thing I owe you. I don't hate the girl I was for staying past her strength. She was only trying hard to make forever mean its name. But I know the woman standing in the mirror now is free. She can hold a little sorrow without handing back the key. I can miss you and still move on. I can love what we once had. I can bless the better moments without wanting the bad back. You can cross my mind sometimes, with no answer to defend. Sometimes it is knowing love can end and you can live again. I can miss you and still move on. I can carry what was true without making room again for what I barely made it through. There is mercy in the memory. There is strength in being gone. I can miss you, I can miss you and still move on. Missing you is not my weakness. Going back would be.
My father left school early when his family needed help. He could count a week of wages, but kept certain things to himself. Whenever words were handed to him, he would pass them on to me. Say, read that part out loud, son, like it came naturally. I knew the words, he knew the world. He could hear fear beneath anger, see when pride had made a fool. Knew the loudest man among us wasn't always standing true. He never spoke in polished phrases, never dressed the truth up grand, but you knew his word was solid when he offered you his hand. He couldn't read a page, but he could read a man. Knew who'd keep a promise by the way they chose to stand. He knew when to hold his temper, when to give what little he had. My father couldn't read a page, but he could read a man. I was grown before I noticed all the shame he carried still. How some people talked down to him just to show the things they knew. He never answered with resentment, never let them see him bend. He just judged them by their kindness and went back to work again. He couldn't read a page, but he could read a man. Knew fine words could hide a liar, and plain truth could gently stand. He knew character ain't measured by the schooling someone had. My father couldn't read a page, but he could read a man. School taught me how to read words. He taught me how to see the difference between clever talk and quiet honesty. A person ain't the things they missed or what they never learned. A life is written in the good that other people earn. He couldn't read a page, but he could read a man. Knew respect was something given, not demanded by command. Now whenever judgment finds me, I remember what he had. My father couldn't read a page, but he could read a man. I read the words they wrote for him. He wrote the man I am.
She called me with your story, and I heard my own. She knew the word you gave her, I knew everyone by heart. Same careful little promises, same practiced way you'd start. She thought that I was over, you told me she was gone. We had both been trusting someone who had lied to carry on. She wasn't my enemy, she was standing in your life, holding half the same confusion I had carried all that time. You may have put us on two sides, but the truth was plain to see. She wasn't my enemy, you were lying to us both. We met without accusing, there was nothing left to prove. She told me when you found her, I told her when you moved. Neither one had taken something that the other one could claim. We had both been sold forever by a man who changed its name. She wasn't my enemy, she was another heart you used. I could have spent my anger on the woman I could see, but she didn't make those promises, and she never lied to me. You counted on our jealousy to keep your hands unseen, but women sharing honest truth can end what lies begin. She wasn't my enemy, she was proof I wasn't blind. Every doubt I pushed away had been warning me in time. You may have put us on two sides, but we left your lie behind. She wasn't my enemy, she was another heart you lied to. I wished her well, she wished me peace, and both of us walked away from you.
They chose me on purpose when I felt thrown away. Not because I came easy, not because I knew how to stay. They saw more than trouble in a child afraid of grace. They chose me on purpose, and love gave me a place. I was 12 and already good at leaving first. If I made somebody quit on me, it wouldn't have to hurt. I kept my heart behind my teeth and dared them not to try. But they heard what I was asking under every angry line. They chose me on purpose when I felt thrown away. Not because I came easy, not because I knew how to stay. They stayed through every hard word till I learned I could be safe. They chose me on purpose, and love gave me a place. They never called me lucky when I couldn't trust their care. Never made me feel indebted for the meals and mercy there. They said, you don't owe us perfect, you don't have to earn this name. And the first time I believed them, something lonely broke away. Some love comes by bloodline, some love signs and stays. Some love looks at a wounded child and says, you're worth the wait. I used to think belonging was for people born in place. Now I know a chosen heart can still become a family name. They chose me on purpose, not a rescue, not a claim. They gave me room for healing and the truth to speak my pain. Now when I hold my own child close, I know what I will say. You were loved on purpose long before you knew your way. They didn't have to keep me, that's why I know they meant it. I grew up where anger ended every argument at night. She grew up learning silence was the safest way to hide.
When we promised we'd do better, we had no perfect plan.
Just two people tired of carrying what neither understood back then. We didn't give them everything, but we didn't pass it down. Not the fear behind the silence,
not the anger handed round.
We made mistakes, we raised our voices,
then we owned it, turned around.
we didn't give them everything,
but we didn't pass it down.
When our boy came home in trouble, I heard my father in my tone. Every word already sharpened, every judgment fully formed.
Then I saw him brace against me like I had so long ago.
So I lowered my voice and told him, tell me what I need to know. That was how the old hurt ended. Not forever, just that day. We didn't give them everything,
but we didn't pass it down.
not the fear behind the silence,
not the anger handed round.
we made mistakes, we raised our voices,
then we owned it, turned around.
we didn't give them everything,
but we didn't pass it down.
Our daughter speaks her mind now, without watching how we'll take it.
She knows love can hear the truth without demanding she erase it.
They have seen us lose our patience, they heard us both say I was wrong.
Maybe that is what will teach them, that a good love can repair.
Blood can carry eyes and laughter,
but it doesn't choose the end.
what was broken in our parents
didn't have to reach our kids.
We can love the ones who raised us and still change what love becomes. We can honor where we started
without repeating where we're from.
We didn't give them everything, no family ever can,
but they never had to earn our love
by being less than who they are.
We said sorry, changed our ways,
and kept choosing better ground.
We didn't give them everything, but we didn't pass it down.
They may never know the weight we stopped,
and that's the finest part.
She called for no reason at all, and it nearly made me cry. Not because the world was heavy, not because something went wrong. She just wanted to hear my voice at the end of an ordinary day, for no reason at all. Is how love learns to stay. When they're little, they run to you for every fear and fall. Then one day they stand so steady, they don't need you quite as much. I was proud of how she'd grown, but I missed being who she found. When life felt too big to carry, and she needed calming down for no reason at all, is the sweetest reason why. Not for help, not for saving, not with tears in her eyes. She just had a thought to tell me, nothing big, nothing small. And I knew I hadn't lost her when she called, for no reason at all. She talked about her morning and a joke I barely knew. Asked me what I thought of something she had almost talked herself through. I kept my answers gentle, didn't try to take control. Sometimes loving grown-up children means you listen more than hold, for no reason at all, is the sweetest reason why. Not for help, not for saving, not with tears in her eyes. She just had a thought to tell me, nothing big, nothing small. And I knew I hadn't lost her when she called, for no reason at all. You raise them to be able to stand beyond your hands, then pray they still remember your soft place they can land. Love changes shape with distance, but it doesn't disappear. Sometimes it sounds like laughter coming through after all these years, for no reason at all. I thank the Lord that night, not because she needed rescue, but because she still chose mine. Out of all the voices waiting, out of everyone she saw, she still called me just to love me, for no reason at all. I used to think being needed was the proof love had not gone. Now I know being chosen means even more when they're strong.
A woman knows when she's done, long before she says goodbye, long before the leaving ever shows up in her eyes. She may still fold your name softly inside a prayer at night, but a woman knows when she's done, and I knew that night. I didn't leave from anger. I had burned through that before. I didn't leave to hurt you or to even up the score. I left because my spirit had grown tired of being small, and the love I kept defending couldn't hold me up at all. You said I changed too quickly, but you missed the slow decline. All the times I tried to tell you, all the times you said, not now. I cried until crying had nothing left to prove. Then peace came in so quietly, I knew I had to move. A woman knows when she's done long before she says goodbye, long before the leaving ever shows up in her eyes. She may still love the memory, she may still ache inside, but a woman knows when she's done. And I knew that night. Don't call it cold when someone finally saves her own heart. Don't call it sudden leaving when you watched her fall apart. I won't hate you for the hurting, I won't carry bitter blame, but I won't hand you back the woman I became through all that pain. A woman knows when she's done, not because the love was fake, but because the soul can only bend so far before it breaks. I can wish you gentle mercy from a life I will not run. I still remember loving you, but a woman knows when she's done. I didn't stop feeling, I just stopped going back.